My name's Gerald Wolf, and I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself before I continue these podcasts that are under the general title of Psychoanalysis Now. I am a psychoanalyst, a licensed New York State psychoanalyst who has been practicing for 40 years. I'm also an adjunct assistant professor of psychology at a Manhattan college, where I teach subjects such as Introduction to Psychology and Human Development. I have also written 13 books on psychology and psychoanalysis, as well as 30 papers. The 13 books have all, except for one, been published by regular publishers. The last one I published myself because publishing has moved to the left, as almost everything else has, so I published it myself. This last one is called Psychoanalytic Centrism, Collected Papers of a Neoclassical Psychoanalyst. This book has been distributed to over 6,000 people by the International Psychotherapy Institute. I've also written 5 novels and a book of poems and drawings called Holding On and Letting Go. In addition, I've written 22 screenplays, 7 of which have won awards at film festivals. And I've produced 3 movies, as well as writing and directing them. I've also produced a volume or an album of 18 video song poems. There you see a picture of me in my younger days. This is a humorous picture because this is from a humorous song poem. And finally, I translated a book of Chinese philosophy called The Way, according to Lao Tzu, Chuang Tzu, and Seng San. And so you can see I've had my fingers in a lot of different directions. But mainly what I've been for my career is a psychoanalyst. And I'm a psychoanalyst who is not a part of the psychoanalytic community anymore. Uh, I have been ostracized because my views are held as, not appropriate. I still believe in Freud. I'm still a Freudian. I still write and talk about the unconscious and think unconscious behavior is very important. Um, so this is a lot about my career. I also have done a lot of research over the years on human behavior and on group behavior. And I've also observed firsthand, since I have lived a long time, I've observed the change that our culture has gone through, the change from a centrist culture to a radical leftist culture, and the negative results of that change. So that's what I'll be commenting on in most of these podcasts. I, at present, live in Pennsylvania with my wife Julia and my parrot, Lucky, and my 2 cats, Minnie and Max. I like nature. I grew up in Texas, so of course I like nature. I like to be in the country. I like fishing. I like hiking. I like camping, and I generally like the outdoors. And I need to get out of the city every weekend to do that in order to keep my sanity. So that's a little bit about myself. Thank you for taking an interest in it if you have, and hopefully you will continue to watch these podcasts.